Yo, what's up guys, KaranPlays here and welcome back to episode number 4 of the SPURS Career Mode series on the channel. Before getting into the comments today or this cup game, I would like to dedicate a moment to my fellow Manchester United fans. We are shit! Let's get into the comments. Interesting to see that you signed Jonathan David instead of going for an experienced striker. Honestly, if I knew that Harry Kane would pick up an injury, would have definitely gone for someone like, as I shortlisted earlier on, Cavani, maybe Mauro Icardi, or someone more experienced like Bellotti. But yeah, boys, David is yet to score for us, but I still feel, he's 21 and his stats, his in-game stats look really sick, so I think he's gonna fire for us sooner or later. I'm pretty sure he will. Otherwise, we might just, get back to playing Son in that striker spot, even though he was not at all involved in the game that we did play him as a striker, but who knows, man? Who knows? Maybe he might just find his form there. And we've seen, man, Heung-min Son can score with both feet, has a decent header on him too, so maybe, just maybe. Are you gonna buy a Pierluigi Golini or go for another keeper? Also, play Tanganga instead of Davinson Sanchez? We'll see, man. Sanchez has been decent for me, but I don't mind playing Tanganga either, so we'll generally look into it. But for the goalkeeper situation, I just clocked that Lloris himself is 34. He's only got 10 months on his contract. He's been in superb form. So before the Jan window, we actually have to make a call. We'll see, man. We'll see. This is actually something that we have to look out for. Pierluigi Golini, I'm actually fine with having him as my backup goalkeeper for next season, but that depends on if Hugo Lloris starts deteriorating in overall. We might just go for another goalkeeper and bring in someone younger to replace Golini. But we'll take a look at all of that maybe. I think we have some time before we have to get into it right now. We did unfortunately fail to complete one of our objectives already. We took the air against Crystal Palace 3-2. Don't know how that happened. We did eventually beat the London side in Chelsea. We have the game against Arsenal today in the North London Derby, but I asked you all for a forfeit, and we've got something weird and something weirder. So first of all, this forfeit, don't lose a match in the next episode. How is this a forfeit? I'm all for it. Sign Hiroki Abe. We'll keep this as a forfeit for something else, but that first thing did confuse me a bit. The one that was weirder, go bald. Interesting shout, not gonna happen. Done with the comments, it's time for us to get into the cup game, and I've rated the side heavily. It's the Carabao Cup, it's against Middlesbrough, so I think this side could and should do the job. Son is playing a striker because I hope he can start bad against them and get a hat-trick here. Bergwijn on the right. Could have played Cherky, but I think we should play both Bergwijn and Gill in this game, so I'm going for that. We've got Ali playing through the middle, Højbjerg and Winks starting today. Lacroix finally gets a start alongside Davinson Sanchez, and the other guy, the other centre-back on the bench is going to be Joe Rodon. I've seen this guy, one of his tackles, I think it was on Sadio Mane, that was absolutely brilliant. But yeah, he starts. Our fullbacks are going to be Sessegnon and Emerson. In goal, no, we can't play Lloris. Has to be Golini. It's a cup game, man. We've got to give him a few, matches. And no, can't have Winks be the captain. Heung-min Son takes the captain's armband, and we should be getting the W. I can't believe this. Lost on pens. We are out of the Carabao Cup, which was probably going to be our best shot at getting, a trophy. Brilliant. Paddy McNair, former Man United player, scores. Tavernier. Bergwijn missed a penalty. Højbjerg missed a penalty. Son scored. Ali scored. Who scored for us though? Bergwijn and Spora. They took the lead in the 9th minute. Man, Ndombele even came on. We still could. What is this substitution? Why the heck has Reguilon come for Lacroix? We had Joe Rodon on the bench. Okay, Rodon came on for Brian Gill. Stupid substitutions, and they've cost me the game, I guess. It was necessary for us to rotate the side because within the next 3 days we actually have a game against Arsenal. It's an North London Derby and they're actually atop the league right now. So yeah, that is going to be an interesting match. We've got Hugo Lloris hitting us up in the DMs. We'll check that out before getting into this game against Arsenal, which it's going to be tough, man. It's a North London freaking Derby. I'm gassed, but let's see what Hugo Lloris has to say. I was just wondering. Let's look at that. You know what? Let's boost his confidence. Let's look into it right now before the Arsenal game. And I know I said that we'll look at it somewhere around the Jan window, but anyways, even if we are to let him go, I'd rather him go for some money, instead of just him leaving on a free. There have been a few complaints that I overpay for the wages, so you know what? I'm gonna go ahead, delegate renewal so that it isn't on me, man. We're gonna just advance. He's gone for a 1-year extension. Wages 145,000 per week and a crucial squad role. We'll accept this. Now have I overpaid? I don't think so, man. We started off the 145 mark, didn't we? It is that time of the year, boys. It is the North London Derby. It's a fierce game, even though I don't rate it as high as, you know, the Manchester Derby or United Liverpool. But yeah, it's gonna be a fierce game. There have been a lot of fights. And, well, Arsenal did win 3-0 if I'm not wrong. I read in this fixture. It is at the Emirates, so honestly, even a point here, they are leading right now. Would be decent, but of course, we're gonna aim for the win. Let's take a look at the sides. Arsenal starting 11. They're going with Bernd Leno, Tomiyasu, Ben White, Gabriel, and Tierney. They're back forward. But they've signed William Carvalho. Okay. Pepe, Odegaard. Who the heck is that Diop guy? Where is Saka? Okay, Saka's on the bench. They've got Alexander Isak also. Where the heck is Emil Smith-Rowe? Didn't he score and assist in this fixture? Bergkamp behind, but I don't know, man. They haven't gone with. I thought Ramsey would be starting this, but anyways, let's take a look at our side. We've gone for the back four of Sessegnon, Lacroix, Romero, as well as Emerson Royal. Our midfield too. CDM's always going to consist of Barella and Højbjerg in the big games. Front three, we've got Ndombele partnered with Son as well as Moura, and up top Jonathan David again. Hopefully, he can get his first goal for the club. It's as good as a time as any, man. In the North London Derby, time for him to become a cult hero. Nicola Pepe on the ball. Finds Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Oh, that was a shocking attempt from him, man. Lacroix's pace is going to be key against Aubameyang. Højbjerg. Finding Tanguy Ndombele. Come on, David, make that run. Tanguy Ndombele finds Jonathan David. Oh my god, how has he dragged his shot wide there? This was his best chance. I'm not even kidding, he should have taken this one. He should have taken this one. He's done us dirty there. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang on the ball, finding that Diop guy who I don't know, man. I genuinely don't know who that guy is. But apparently he's good enough to start for Arsenal on the left flank where they could have started. Bukayo Saka. Heung-min Son on the ball now. Heung-min Son. Okay, there's something wrong with Heung-min Son's finesse shots. They just seem to go in from the weirdest angles. I wasn't ready to celebrate this goal either. Who the heck scores from there? I mean, I'm pretty sure Harry Kane did score a similar type of goal from a similar range, from a similar angle in the freaking North London Derby. Heung-min Son has done it again. SONALDO Nazario strikes. Oh, dude, just look at this beautiful. Look at the whippage on that. Jeremy Lynch would be proud. Nicola Pepe on the ball now, up against Ryan Sessegnon. I prefer to go with Ryan Sessegnon because Reguilon was struggling a lot in the left back role, and Sessegnon does well here. Ryan Sessegnon, oh, that is a beautiful ball. Whip to Lucas Moura. Finding Tanguy Ndombele. Tanguy Ndombele makes Carvalho, I guess, there, but unfortunately couldn't keep possession. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang on the ball, up against Emerson. Decent interception. We might have a chance on the counter now. Lucas Moura. I see you, Heung-min Son. Fine Son. Back to Ndombele. Son continuing his run. Tanguy Ndombele. Okay, that is a timid ball, man. That's a timid ball. Dude, Lacroix's pace. It's coming in handy, although the pass was shocking. But GG's, man. Heung-min Son. That is a banging ball from Ryan Sessegnon. Boys, I might have to make him my starter left back. Heung-min Son. He can score from the weirdest angles, but the simplest of shots he won't put. Don't even give me that bullshit about his weak foot. He has 5-star freaking weak foot. He doesn't have a weak foot. Brilliant save from Leno, but that should have... I mean, we could have even squared it to David, but... I want the hat-trick! Romero finds Ryan Sessegnon. Boys, Sessegnon has impressed me a lot today. And this is against the league leaders, by the way. Barella, I see your run, Son. Nicolas Barella. Why do I keep calling him Nicolas Barella? It's Nicolo Barella. Son does brilliantly there. Still Heung-min Son. Couldn't get past him twice, but dude, our team's passing, especially the long through balls, are looking brilliant today. Aubameyang. Still Aubameyang. Sessegnon with a last-ditch challenge. I'm sorry, boys. Reguilon. His time. Oh, it was. Okay, boys. Wait a second. We're gonna do a VAR check. If that was Sessegnon, I'm sorry, but unless he makes another mistake, he's gonna be my starter left back. But if it was, it was Sessegnon, boys. He's my new starter left back. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, Reguilon fans, but Sessegnon, he's doing a masterclass. Unless he also starts faltering, we're gonna stick with him. We have actually dominated against Arsenal. 0.7 XG. Pretty sure the goal that Son scored should have been a 0.2, 0.25 XG. They've had 0 shots. Kept more possession, but who cares about that? Sessegnon wins another header, finds Heung-min Son. We've got SONALDO Nazario being chased down by Nicola Pepe, but SONALDO Nazario finds Tanguy Ndombele. Okay, his finishing has to improve, man. This is the second time he squandered a decent chance. I mean, this one was a bit tougher, but against Chelsea, he did miss a sitter, in my opinion. Come on, man. We've just conceded a scrappy goal. Odegaard is celebrating as if he's scored in the UCL final, bro. He's retired from the UCL, man. What a clown. Diop did Coutinho. I mean, he got a bit unlucky there, Romero, but yeah. Aubameyang with the assist, Odegaard with the goal, and he celebrates as if he's legit scored in the UCL final, dude. He's retired from the UCL. He's now with Arsenal. No way he's going to play UCL football. Sessegnon does well again, dude. This guy has been a revelation for me. Still Ryan Sessegnon on the ball. Finds Tanguy Ndombele. Still Tanguy Ndombele takes a long shot on. That is what we are talking about, baby. Tanguy Ndombele puts us 2-1 up against Arsenal in the North London derby at the Emirates. Celebrate, because this was a fantastic goal. Started by my new starting left back, Ryan Sessegnon. What a brilliant run from him, man. Bombing down from almost near the edge of our box. Passes it to Ndombele. He's been given acres of space. Has to find the back of the net and does so. Where was this shot placed? Oh, it was actually placed quite near to the keeper, but... well, we'll take it. It's found the back of the net. I'll take it and... okay, my manager... I'm going livid there, apparently. Time for us to make a few substitutions. It's 66-minute mark, and you know what? David hasn't performed well for... I'm going to bring Scarlett on for him. And because Artile has a 5-star weak foot, we're going to bring him on for Ryan Sessegnon because, well, he deserves a standing ovation and his stamina is a bit poor. Martin Odegaard on the ball now, finding Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Dude, if they score for 2 shots, 2 goals, I'm going to be pissed. Aubameyang on the ball now. Finds Diop, the guy who pre-assisted that goal. Back to Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Decent defending this time. They get a corner and finally, our substitutions are going to happen. Bukayo Saka on the ball, finding Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. That's a brilliant save from Hugo Lloris once again. Couldn't keep the clean sheet of this match, but has come up with a vital save there. Chance isn't dead yet for them. Aubameyang on the ball now. Still Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Romero does well. Ball isn't cleared yet. Okay, come on, boys. Just clear it, please. Por favor. Odegaard. Back to Martin Odegaard. Yet another brilliant save from Hugo Lloris, and he's keeping us in the lead right now. An attacking substitution from Arsenal. They've actually brought Isaac on for Carvalho. I rate that, man. I rate that, but hopefully I can rate this counter-attack. Tierney up against Lucas Moura. That is brilliant from Moura. Finds Ndombele. Scarlett on the ball now. What can he do here? Scarlett. Well, unfortunately he's a 3-star skiller, so he couldn't pull off the Boba spin there. Otherwise, we might have been in there. Oh, Romero does brilliantly here. Finds Moura. Back to Pierre-Emile Højbjerg. I see your run, Son. That is a brilliant through ball. Heung-min Son now 1v1 against Bernd Leno. Heung-min Son finally delivers. I mean, he's missed a few sitters in the same situation, but finally scores a sitter instead of a banger, and I will take it. 3-1 in the North London derby, away from home at the Emirates. We've smashed it. We've absolutely smashed it. Just look at this beautiful ball from him. First of all, Højbjerg recovers the ball. Brilliant pass through to Son. Son has to finish it. This time does. 3-1 up. Bernd Leno, no chance. And that is going to be it for the North London derby. We've absolutely smashed this one. I can't believe out of Chelsea, Arsenal, Crystal Palace, the one place where we failed to pick up the 3 points, in fact, the one place that we failed to pick up a single point was freaking Crystal Palace. And I hope that wasn't at home. Special mention to this guy right here, man. Lloris has stepped up big time. He's He's been making saves left, right, center for us. Just keep pushing yourself. We rate him highly, and another special mention has to go out to this guy, Ryan Sessegnon, boys. I don't know, man. Y'all might not agree with me, but he, in the one game that I've seen, of course, this is just me basing it off of one game of his playing. But the rest of the 3 or 4 games that I've played with Reguilón, I can confirm Sessegnon has been way, way better. Up next, a UECL match against FC Sion. We've gone ahead and again put Son in that striker role because you guys know, man. I hope he can get his hat-trick here. He'll get a brace against Arsenal, so he's in form. We've got Bergwijn on the left, Ali in the central, and Cherki starts today. Barella and Winks, I don't know why. Why does the game give the weirdest guys the captain's armband? We're gonna change. You know what? Let's keep it on Winks for now. Reguilón, Lacroix, Tanganga, and Emerson are back for in goal. Pierluigi Golini. I've gone with a bit more experienced backline this time so that, you know, we can take the dub and hopefully, fingers crossed, Son can get a hat-trick. We're gonna try to score as many hat-tricks with him as possible in the matches that we play, but Dele Alli gets a brace, Bergwijn nets one, and they initially did take the lead, but I'll take it, man. A comeback, we move. Up next, some Premier League action. It's gonna be the match against Aston Villa in the 18th place, so we're gonna simulate this one. We'll take a look at what else we have coming up next, but Premier League Player of the Month shortlist. Son has to win, in my opinion, boys. Scored against Chelsea, banger. Scored a banger against Arsenal, as well as another goal. If he doesn't win, I mean, Arsenal are at the top. Wait a minute, let's check this out. It could possibly go to an Arsenal player because they're at the top of the league, but Son has had a phenomenal scored against City too. But I think that was in August anyways. But okay, Arsenal dropped down to second even though they're level on points. And okay, the goals for is less. So the GDs, because the reason is the GD for them. But yeah, in my opinion, Heung-min Son should win, but that's of course the Spurs bias. Let's take a look at the standings right now. And we are in the 10th position. That's actually pretty bad. We've won against Arsenal and Chelsea and Man City. And we're 10th. Since we're in the 10th position, we're going to be simulating this one because this is a relegation threat inside. And as soon as we, reach the top 4, we'll just start simming games against the bottom, I guess, 8. But yeah, for now, we're going to restrict it to the bottom 5. And, well, Aston Villa qualify as that. Giving David a chance in the simulated match. Son is going to start out on the left. Atal also starts for us, as well as Ryan Sessegnon. The rest of it is just a starting main team. And David does score. First goal for the club comes in a simulated match. I'll take it, I guess. Nah, man. How has Odegaard won the freaking September Player of the Month award? Let's go ahead and take a look at the player statistics, man. Because I don't know. Wait. Thomas Partey is a top scorer? What the heck is going on? Odegaard also has 4 goals. Where is our guy Son? Sonny also has 4 goals. Zaha tops it. Oh, actually Pookie. The Pookie party has already begun. Lucas Moura has topped the assist charts for us at least. Dude, Moutinho is balling out and I don't know. He's 35, 37, 39, 45. I don't know, man. We are making headway in the table. We are now in the 7th spot. And we face Newcastle United in the 19th spot. I hate to do it, boys, but I've got to simulate this game. It's going to be a sim to glory in this one, I guess. Because we've got Vitesse away in the UECL. I'm not going to play that one. Okay. Hopefully we're going to be playing the West Ham game. Let's check them out. Where are they in the standings? If they're also going to be, like around the 17th, 18th place, then probably not going to... They're top of the league. We're going to face the league leaders twice in this episode. I don't know from where has this assistant manager come up. I, again, auto-replace the unavailable player for this match because... I just want to see, he was constantly putting Dele Alli up top, but has gone ahead and put Ryan Sessegnon, who only loses 1 rating though. That's sick, but no, I'm not going to do that. Just because David did score in the last match, I've gone ahead and not put Son as a striker. Sessegnon starts as a left back. Tanganga starts this match. Lloris in goal. Hopefully we can keep a clean sheet. Wait a second, I think we kept the clean sheet in the last match also, so that's another bonus for us. 3-0. Dude, Dele has been scoring a lot for us from the bench. Son with a brace. Dude, score 1 more, por favor. 2 braces now for him. Ali's been in the goals. Let's go ahead and have a stat check after this. A short squad report if you want. So Lloris has kept 4 clean sheets. Reguilón has a 6.3 rating. And Sessegnon has a 6.7, which I don't believe does justice to him. We're gonna, of course, make this signing a permanent one. Lacroix has... Wait a second. 0 clean sheets for him. Damn, bro, that's sad. Emerson has actually scored for us. When did this happen? Okay, well, a goal and assist for him. Højbjerg has gotten us 1 assist. What about... Where is my guy? Okay, Son with 7 goals, 0 assists though. Barella has only 1 assist, which is a bit underwhelming, but boys, his overall gameplay for me has been decent, man. Transition-wise, incredible. Ali, dude, this guy has... I'm pretty sure like 50% of the games, or maybe even 60-70% of the games he's come on as a sub and he scored 7 times for us. That is mad. I'm gonna do it, boys. For this game, whatever the assistant manager says. If it says Senor up top... Okay, I can't. I'm sorry, boys. I'm gonna backtrack on my word. We just can't do this. I'm gonna put his favorite player, Dele Alli, up top. The assistant manager's favorite player, and Brian Gill is gonna play this one instead of Heung-min Son because we need to rotate the players a bit here. Harry Winks and Pierluigi Golini is gonna come on for Hugo Lloris. The rest of the side, I'm fine with it as it is. Reguilon starts this one. Should be an easy dub in my opinion. They're in the 4th, and they have signed Karim Adeyemi. So who knows? Maybe he'll score for them. 4-1. Højbjerg and Ndombele. That means it's not a Heung-min Son hat-trick. He wasn't starting anyways. Emerson again, and Ndombele gets a brace this time. Our players seem to get braces left, right, center. Score a hat-trick maybe. Our 4th London derby of this series, 2nd of the episode. We absolutely cracked Arsenal open. Away from home. It is again going to be league leaders. It's again going to be away from home. It's again going to be a London derby. Bring it on, West Ham. This is the side we're going to be going with. I'm sorry. I've gone ahead and played Dele Alli in this one because he's in lightning, electric form. Ndombele has also been sick. We've kept him on the bench. His stamina was a bit lesser than Ali, so we've started him. Sessegnon retains his spot in that left back role, and Artal comes on for Emerson today. It is a London derby. It's going to be at West Ham's new stadium. Unfortunately, I think their last match and which they did win was against Manchester United, their very old stadium. But yeah, let's go ahead. Take a look at West Ham starting. David Moyes is 11. Player starts up top. Vlasic, Pablo Fornals, Yarmolenko. I don't think he starts much for West Ham, but okay, he's starting. Declan Rice and Thomas Souček, dude, these guys have an incredible partnership with Souček bombing down inside, and yeah, man, he's popped up with a lot of goals. Cresswell, Ogbonna, Kozuma, Soufal, and Areola. They usually go with Fabianski, but the backline is pretty similar. They signed Todd Cantwell, okay. Mikhail Antonio, I don't know why this guy isn't starting, but who knows, man. Fabianski also on the bench. Alessandro Plea, I'm pretty sure I saw him around the top scorers list, and he might have also been named in the shortlist for the Premier League Player of the Month. I'm bugging right now, but anyways, let's get into this game. West Ham versus Spurs. David Moyes versus KaranPlays. Barella, oh, that is brilliant dribbling from Nicolo Barella. See, this time I did not call him Nicholas. Still Barella on the ball, finding Okay, Sessegnon keeps possession, so we can't, thwart him for that. But we've got the ball with Dele Alli. Ooh, he ain't no Son. Nicolo Barella on the ball. Son making a decent run here. Barella looking to find Heung-min Son. Kozuma reads the play well and intercepts that one. It's been 15 minutes and nothing to show for either side. Japhet Tanganga with a loose pass there. This could be West Ham's first chance as Diop. Oh no. That wasn't Diop. That was Alessandro Plea. Finds Vlasic and Tanganga. Boys, his passing is a bit sus and he's cost us here. He has actually cost us a goal here. That is worrying. That is worrying. I mean, a misplaced pass picked up by Yarmolenko. Player finds Vlasic. Near post shot. Hugo Lloris unfortunately couldn't save the day for us again. Heung-min Son on the ball now. We need him to go on. I think it was West Ham against whom he did go for that, goal of the month or year winning run. Another fantastic run against West Ham this time. Couldn't finish it, but we do get a corner. I'll have to settle for that, I guess. Ali on the ball now. Oh, that is decent from Ali. Zuma has been reading our plays really well. I mean, Ali did decently, rainbow flake him, but Zuma recovered really well. And West Ham now have an opportunity. Alessandro Plea skips past Romero with ease. Has got Tanganga to beat though. Decent yet again from Ryan Sessegnon. Boys, this guy, he's just better than Reguilon. I'm sorry. Sorry, Reguilon fans. I actually think Reguilon IRL is a brilliant left back. And I think he's going to be back at Madrid. Apparently, they want to, enforce their buyback clause. But in-game, Sessegnon is just, for me right now, leaps and bounds ahead. We do have a chance here. Dele Alli gets the ball back from Barella. But, okay, I think starting him over Ndombele wasn't the right call. We probably should have brought him on as a super sub, because that's where he was flourishing. Pablo Fornals up against Atal. Atal should have the pace to, catch up to him. Does so. Wins possession back for us. Can we get our second shot? I mean, the first one was with Heung-min Son, saved by the keeper. But we might have a chance here. Sonaldo Nazario. Shocking pass. Tanganga just got bullied there. Why was that Pablo Fornals? I don't even know who did that. Tanganga got absolutely devastated. I'm sorry. Tanganga, he isn't ready, boys. He is not ready. I'm done. I am done. What's this goal, boys? Just seriously. I told y'all, man, Souček is one to watch, but Lloris. I can't believe I'm saying this was Lloris' fault. What? I'll say it again. What? I could have saved that, bro. What an idiot. What an idiot. What are you doing, Hugo? What are you doing? To start the second half off, sorry, Ali. You just have to bring in Ndombele on, man. You were a bit poor. And we're losing 2-0. Could definitely use a bit more spark in the attack. Yarmolenko on the ball now, skips past David, but nobody's getting past Sessegnon, boys. The form that he's in, nah, it ain't easy. David, what is this slow motion? Souček finds Alessandro Player. Still Player on the ball. Oh, that is good. That is good movement. 3-0. Game might be done in the London derby here, but London is wide. We already failed that objective. Unfortunately, we're going to lose our second derby here. Vlasic has actually popped up for a brace against us. And I think Player wasn't involved in all 3 goals. Apart from that Souček corner though. Tanguy Ndombele picks up the ball in a decent spot here and has played a brilliant through ball for Jonathan David. Still down on the ball. That's a shocking cross, mate. Was looking for Lucas Moura, but nowhere near finding him. Well, might as well go for another 60th minute substitution here. I'm actually going to bring Cherki on. He's on the bench, so let's bring him on. And you know what? Bergwijn is going to come on for David. And we're going to play Heung-min Son up top. Son skips past Souček. Up against Kurt Zouma. Still Heung-min Son on the ball. Still Heung-min Sonaldo on the ball. That's a brilliant save. Oh my god, what have you done? Empty net. I know the reaction time was not enough there, but your Son, man, you should be doing better there. Alessandro Player has come off, and finally we see Michail Antonio. I think he's West Ham's top scorer, isn't he? Or maybe is that just in the Prem? I don't know, boys. I genuinely don't know. Barella picks up the scraps here and has laid a brilliant through ball in for Heung-min Son. Can we save face at least a little here? Still Sonaldo Nazario on the ball. Ogbonna does brilliantly there to, win pursuit. Both of the centre backs have been on point today. We've got 10 minutes left. But wait a second. Have West Ham just pulled off 4 substitutions? I've got to check this out, boys. I think they have. I hope I'm not bugging here. We've made all of our 3 substitutions, but 1, 2. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Steven Bergwijn on the ball now. Looking for Cherki. That is a brilliant crossfield ball. Cherki gets it down. Still Ryan Cherki on the ball. Up against Cresswell. Aaron Cresswell gets the better of him in the end, but decent switch of play. I mean, that's possibly going to go down in our highlight reel for this match. Ooh, Todd Cantwell on the ball here. The substitute, the fresh legs up against Tanganga, who does well here, but where was this for the rest of the 85 minutes? Vlasic has done really well here. Hugo Lloris asserting his dominance, getting the ball back for us. Now when Ndombele finds Youssef Attal, we can use his pace to, bomb down the right wing. Still Attal on the ball. Cherki probably going to make a run. Attal, decent through ball. Cherki isn't the fastest, and yet again their centre backs, man, cope up really well with our attack. Look at how out of position Tanganga is. And you want me to start him over Davinson Sanchez? Once bitten, twice shy, boys. We have been pummeled. And this London Derby 3, we had such a good start to the episode, man. We smashed Arsenal in the North London Derby, but this is what a top team looks like, man. This is what a league leader looks like. Arsenal have to take some pointers. We have to take some pointers. We have been embarrassed here at West Ham's new stadium. Okay, let's see what that means for our standings. Okay, so we've made a bit of progress. We are now in the 7th spot. I believe we in the last episode of around the 11th spot. I do not remember. But yeah, Arsenal, Liverpool, Man United and Chelsea below us. Let's look at the top 4. City make it into the top 5, but look at this for a top 4, man. West Ham, Wolves, Leicester, Southampton. Of these, I guess Leicester and West Ham do have a shout of, at least breaking into the top 5. If, United and Tottenham and Arsenal continue to, play like they are playing right now. But yeah, GG's, man. The next match is going to be, we've caught up with the IRL fixtures. It's going to be Tottenham versus Man United. Both teams in shocking form right now. Let's just look at the objective progress and call today. London unfortunately won't be wide anytime soon, at least not for this season. But yeah, boys, Heung-min Son has scored a brace. Yet to score a hat-trick for us, has scored some absolute peaches, by the way. Captain clean, has kept 4 clean sheets now. Decent from him. Unlucky not to get the clean sheet against Arsenal. Really lucky not to concede more against West Ham. Win a trophy. We've actually somehow have regressed in that progress because, yeah, boys, we got knocked out of the Capital One Cup. Anyways, decent objective progress, at least in the Captain Clean one. Hopefully, we can score a hat-trick with Heung-min Son against Man United, another 6-1 maybe. One last thing that I want to check before ending this episode off is Kane. He's going to be fit in the next 5 weeks, so unfortunately won't be available for that Man United game. But anyways, we're going to end off in the 7th spot. Smash that like button if you enjoyed this episode and hit that subscribe button if you're new around here and enjoyed Heung-min Son's absolute belters. North London, we've absolutely gone ahead and dominated there at the Emirates. Pulled Arsenal's pants down and gave them a nice spanking, and just like a spank, just spank that bell icon, and I'll catch you guys for Man United versus Tottenham next time.